All right, y'all. I know I'm looking rough with the hair and the beard. I haven't did my my beard or anything this morning. But good morning, everybody. So Elijah is actually dating. He officially, found somebody that he want to take serious. So he got this girl that's 1 year older than him. So he's in the ninth grade. She's in the 10th. And she's a Scorpio. I'm like, now he want to try Scorpio. And her birthday is November the 16th, but they're celebrating today. So the mom want to celebrate the birthday today. So we getting ready to get the birthday gift ready and just teaching Elijah, like, listen, you cannot forget a woman's birthday. You bet not forget the anniversary. You bet not forget Valentine's Day, Christmas. You better remember, to get these gifts when it comes to, these women. They want their gift. And so, it's just teaching him. The one thing that I like to do with gift giving is that you really listen to the person. As you're communicating with the person and talking to the person, you learn everything the person like. And I'm like, Elijah, in conversations, what have you learned? And he was like, oh, I know she liked Tupac. I know she liked bears and stuff like that. And so we took all of that information that he know about her in order to get like the best gift for her birthday. And so let's put this thing together. And so we started off with a bear and we gave it the Tupac shirt because, like Elijah said, she loves Tupac. And so we got her we put a t shirt on top of the bear. And of course, Elijah sprayed his cologne on it. He said, baby, you finna think about me. When you hug this bear, you're gonna remember me. So Eliza said that she plays basketball, so we got her a nice little, bag. It's small bag. She can put some, little stuff in there, to take to the courts. Some small, some cute. All right, y'all. And so we just gonna put the backpack on the bear just like that. So the bear is gonna be holding everything, so we don't have to, worry about, separate things. So look at that. Got the candy in there. And then we also got her a shirt, a Tupac shirt as well, the same shirt as the bear. So I'm gonna put that in the backpack as well. All right, y'all. So the one thing y'all know about me, man, I love birthdays. I don't know. I don't know why I get so geeked when it comes to birthdays. And I'm a strong supporter of Elijah. So anything that Elijah want, I support. And so it's like, hey, you feeling this girl, let me show you. Let me show you how to get them. Let me show you how to get them. let me show you how to get them. And so we're gonna take this small pouch right here, and so we're gonna put the birthday card there, slide that in, and then hit that with some candy. All right, y'all. So we got it like that. We finna hit it just like that. Boom! Look at that. So on the other side, we just want to keep it a little healthy because she do play basketball. So we put some trail mix in there. And so look at Bear Bear. Bear Bear, you better get that shit. You better get that shit, Bear Bear. And then we got the t-shirt for her up top. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna get some string and tie this up so this backpack can stay still. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it's not too ghetto, but I had to hit it with some yarn over here. I hit it that you can't see it, but she's gonna have to cut it once she get it, but so that everything can just sit up, because that's the look I'm going for right there. Boom! Look at that. That's the look I'm going for. And now I don't have to do a birthday bag. And so everything is just in the backpack. It's a backpack she can use. We got candy, we got trail mix, we got cards, we got the balloons, connected to the bag. We got Bear Bear. We got the Tupac shirt, so we got the shirt on the bear as well as, giving her own shirt. And so, I did both where I think the bear is small and the shirt is medium. So if she is a small, all she got to do is just switch it out. Look at that boy. And so this is the birthday gift. Now the only thing we got to do is get Elijah approval. Is Elijah going to approve it is the question. But this is typically how I get gifts is that, I just listen, and I was like, Elijah, what do you know about her? Blah, blah, blah. And, Elijah told me all of this stuff. And in my head, I'm like, you don't realize I'm thinking of the perfect gift. I'm very invested in my son. I love my son. He's the world to me. So anything that he is, anything that he's into, I'm into. I'm gonna be 100% invested. I'm gonna support him in every way possible. I'm happy for him. This is his, very first serious relationship. He really liked the girl. And so, we're going to see what happened. We're going to see how it's going to unfold. But, I love my son. I love my son with all my heart. That's my pride and joy. Boy, I'll do anything for that boy. All right, y'all. So Elijah is getting ready to come in. He's about to give his approval of what he think about it. All right. All right, y'all. And I turned on some light and I actually washed my camera lens. So, all right, Elijah. So, what do you think of your birthday gift for your girlfriend?
Symmetrical. Yes, yes. A 10 out of 10.
10
For
out of
my 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. All right. So this is, her birthday gift. I like the heart balloon up top. With love on your birthday. So just let her know that, this is yarn right here. She can cut the yarn. Right now the yarn is just to hold everything still, but she can cut that yarn once she get it. But it's giving everything, like Elijah said, she loved Tupac, so we got Tupac. She like bears, she like candy. We got the trail mix because she played basketball. So, it's keeping it healthy on one side, the only side that's healthy. and and then, got her little backpack that she can, wear to the court. She can put her little stuff in there and, do her thing. So, you know, Elijah got his little cologne sprayed on there so she can think about him. Player. Who play boy? Who play boy? Player boy. But this is gonna be a good day. Elijah get to go out and they're celebrating her birthday today, even though her birthday is technically November the 16th on Sunday. So Elijah, you finna iron that shirt. I like that though. I think that's really good to wear. So yep, y'all, that's it.